first started out as Goggans, which was a music store that was built here somewhere in early 1800, like 1850s.
In 1866, according to the inscription on the side of the building. Eventually becoming the Antique Mall, this now historic building is located just a few blocks from the Alamo in downtown San Antonio.
You see a very, very substantial, ornate build that happened to it when it was developed. And there's an ambiance to it. Once you walk through it, you're captivated by it.
It is a pretty cool antique shop, especially inside, and we walked in there earlier, and it's definitely a long ways up, 4 floors to get up to the roof.
There was, I think, 3 or 4 flights of stairs. It was an adventure. You actually had to remove this big piece of wood, you know, to get up onto the roof, and the wood was just kind of sitting there. It was rotted out, you know, letting water in the stairwell.
The roof was, it was quite neglected. There was leaks, and there was some deterioration on the ceilings and on some of the walls.
As you can see with all the lines on the roof, they've already had a lot of seam failures, and they're at the point where they called it quits with repairs.
There was definitely some patchwork. They knew that it was time to do something with them.
They needed critical updating and repairs. We purchased the building a couple of years ago. That was my first priority, to get the roof updated and repaired.
Upon looking at it, it still had some life left in it, so I thought it would be a great option for restoration and save the client some money.
Currently, they do have an older modified roofing system, but what we'll be doing is we're going to be applying a coating to the roof.
We decided on American WeatherStar system, which is a Ure-A-Sil system.
You know, you got your urethane base coat, and then you got your silicone top coat here. So this is what the finished product looks like.
If you just go down there, slap a coating up there, it's not going to last.
First day is always a cleanup day, so as you can see in behind us, we got a lot of guys pressure washing, cleaning up, sweeping off the roof.
And that's just to remove any excess dirt or debris from the roof. Just clean it up really well, and that's the most important thing with coatings is the prep work. Taking the time to do the prep work, fixing all the repairs and punctures and anything like that prior to actually doing the roof. They had some old structural steel up there on the roof, and maybe at one time the wind had, you know, blown one of the beams over and it hit the roof, so we had to cut out the decking right there, patch it up. And then also around the wall flashings, there was some wrinkles in the wall.
On day 2, we'll start bringing the base coatings, we'll start bringing the fabrics, the brush grades, we'll start hitting up all the seams on the roof, making sure all the seams are well coated up to the manufacturer spec.
All the seams, penetrations, wall seams, all that got sealed with the urethane brush grade, so it's a thicker material. It's gonna dry a little bit thicker, but that just seals all the seams and the laps. That way, you know, over time, those won't open back up.
Day 3 usually our coating day, so we'll start applying the base coat. We gotta get that dry for 24 hours.
We allow that urethane to cure, and then we come in and do the silicone top coat.
So on the final coat, you'll be able to see a nice white, shiny roof.
It also provided the new roof hatch for the client. That way they can get up on the roof with easy access.
Finding the right contractor is very critical. Someone you can work with, give you a reasonable price. I did talk to other roofers. Man, nobody came close. But the primary reason why I went with Rhino Roofers is talking to Anthony, and he was very informative. He pretty much walked me through the process and brought up some other details that the other roofers didn't bring up.
I gave them an option of what it would be around to replace the roof, and then I gave them the option of what it would be to restore the roof with the same warranty length. And obviously it just made sense for them at the time to go with the most affordable option, but they still get the same exact warranty as they would have if we would replace the roof, which is a 20-year labor and material warranty.
I think one of the tipping points of his presentation was there's a third party involved.
Make sure you get those all sealed
The
up.
manufacturer of the actual coating.
American WeatherStar actually sends their inspector out there
But on all these, we went up and over all the way to the edge on these.
We walk through the roof, knock out any little punch list items that may need to be touched up.
So I felt more secure. This company is going to do the right thing or the best that they can, because now they have somebody else extend or enforce the warranty that they put in writing. It's one of our first acquisitions on a commercial, and we're really proud of it.
It worked out in the end, saved them a lot of money, and we put a really great system up there, and it looks really good.
I went all out as best I can to give it a good solid roof. I don't have to worry about it for a very long time.
It was really cool to be here in downtown San Antonio working on a historic building that's been here for a long, long time.
I'm definitely looking forward to continue preserving the historical value here.
Rhino Roofers. Call now to book your free inspection today. We build tough roofs.